Hello and happy noon, everybody. It is the middle of September, and I'm Tricia Morris here at Club Scrap, and we are very excited to release a special collection today. So as you are all coming into the chat with me, welcome everyone. Glad you're here, glad you could make it. It is a weird fall day here in Wisconsin. We had some big thunderstorms move through the area this morning, and yeah, now the sun's kind of out, well, kind of intermittently out, and it's a high of 80 today here in September. So hi Lisa, hey Donna, good to see you. Deb, awesome. We're getting the crew together. I love it. You know, since we have not been getting together in person very much lately, it's so nice to just be able to get together online. Hey Annette, Betty, oh my gosh, everyone's gathering in. Donna's here. Well, maybe this is a good day and time for everybody. Maybe you are taking a little lunch break right now. Hey Julie, how's it going on the Cape? This is great. Everybody's filing in. You made it to the live, or maybe you're watching the replay. If either way, just say hello. And if it's your first time joining us for a live, please let us know so we can give you a special welcome. We've got Karen in the house too. She is going to be helping moderate and answer questions, share links. So if you have any questions at all about what's coming, she is here to help as well. Thanks, Tracy. How's it going at fire camp? Are you still there? Or are you home now? Becca is being very patient. Thank you, Becca Ann, for being patient. Yes, we have a nice group forming here. So as you probably guessed, I think the spoiler that we shared with you gave it away, but we are going to be announcing our Christmas collection today. And I know it's only the middle of September, but last year we released our Christmas collection in September as well. And I think our members and shoppers really liked it because it gave them a chance to get a head start on their holiday card making, their scrapbook pages, their projects, their handmade gifts and books. And so we really worked hard to make that happen again this year. So the funny story about our Christmas collection, in July, when it was actually in the month of June, when press sheets were coming in for our legacy collection that we released in June, Craig saw the prints and he said, you know, these really remind me of Christmas. They just have a little bit of a feel to it. And I thought, you know, you're right, Craig. And what if we used the legacy, I don't know, the shape or the styling of it for our Christmas collection? And that's what we did. And we called it Christmas Legacy. So that's the collection. We've updated the colors, the graphics, but just kept some of the underlying themes in the mix as well. So today we are releasing a page kit, a card kit, and a sheet of stamps to match. So without any further delay, I know you're all excited. So let's just get that going. And I'm going to have you look at my ceiling for just a second. Oh, we got all kinds of wonderful people joining us here. This is great. Okay, so you are looking at right now the page kit. And so let's just kind of go through it. Maybe we'll start with the paper here. I'm going to move everything away. So this, as you can see, is reminiscent, if you've been around since July, reminiscent of that beautiful legacy collection. But you can see we've updated. We've got some pine sprigs, pine cones, holly berries. We've deepened the color and included that gorgeous green and that cranberry color. So, so lovely. So that's the larger, we're calling this the berry print because it's got more red on it than anything. It's hard to name these prints sometimes. This is the green print, and you'll be happy to know that while we don't normally do this, we have it on our website where you can purchase individual sheets of the prints in this entire collection. That includes the cut aparts, the prints, and just kind of nice for you to be able to stock up because we know you just want to go extra, right? So not only will the kit be available today, but the individual prints and cut aparts as well. So if you want to grab extras, those are available while supplies last. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, then you can see the cut aparts here. The rest of the collection includes 3 sheets of this green. Now this has a beautiful linen texture. It's nice heavyweight. So 3 sheets of that. And then 3 sheets of our ivory linen. Again, a very, very deep texture that I hope you can see on camera. Never sure on that. It's hard to tell, but really, really nice. Also, this is a little heavier than an 80-pound cover weight. And then we have the textured metallic. I'm calling it champagne because I just like like that. Okay, so that's our champagne metallic. And then 2 sheets of this wine color. It's a nice deep cranberry. You're gonna love that. And then 2 sheets of the metallic berry. We're calling this metallic berry or berry metallic. Not sure which. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Anne's in trouble. It's good to see. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Okay, then here are the cut aparts. Also just very beautiful. Plenty of border strips. We got some circles on here. I did use a circle die or a punch, I think. I can't remember, something to trim those out. I go over all that in the video, and as with all of our collections, we do include the video to help you assemble all the pages. Let's talk now about the goodies we've got here. So there are a set of 3 of these mini metallic envelopes, and they're this pearlescent. So obviously that's gonna go with all of those metallic papers we've included. Oh, and then I was so excited to see these. These are little appliques that look like holly leaves. Aren't they sweet? And they're nice and flat. They're a nice size and the perfect page accent. So you're gonna love those. And then I slide these off the table. Here is a nice set of these iridescent gems, and they're in 2 different colors, both that berry and then the green that are in the collection. And I saw Karen do something fun where she used the gems to kind of act as the berries for this. You can also use a punch to make out of red paper to make some little berries for your holly leaves, but either way, super cute. Now for the ribbons, Craig selected some gorgeous ones. You got a yard of the 7/8 inch red satin that has some metallic gold woven into it. Nice match there. You get a yard of this pine green silk. So it's not a satin, it's extremely soft. You're gonna love that one. And then 2 yards of the double-faced champagne satin as well. So that is the kit. Now here are your instructions. So this will be something sent to you if you purchase the collection, or you can find it on our website under the resources tab under special edition. Okay, the video link is right in there, and I've got all your trimming instructions to make the pages, which let's take a look at those. I'm gonna get rid of my kit here. Okay, so you can see right away how I was able to use the cut aparts to create what I'm calling my little ornament collage here on the left side. I just think it's so pretty. I've accented them with the little iridescent gems and kind of turned that circle into an ornament. And I love what it says. I just want to bake stuff and watch Christmas movies. I know a lot of you love those Christmas movies. Maybe you're already trying to look for the Hallmark Channel to start playing them right now. And here I just cut my holly leaf into 2 pieces and then tucked it behind there. I thought for a really sweet little look there. And then here's page 2. Again, the gems, and oh, I love how this all turned out, and the print just does all the work, right? It's so pretty. All right, then layout 3, I used the pockets for some extra real estate here, and a nice accent as well for the page. Here's page 4. Another little clever ornament trick here where I wrapped some ribbon around to the back and then just added this with foam adhesive and topped it with a bow. So it's really 2 pieces of that pretty gold ribbon there. Here we have, let's see, this is page 5. Again, some lovely quotes that we've gathered this season. Just kept it really broad and neutral. I mean, I think it's just wonderful sentiments for the kit. And then I just had a little punch. I think this is like maybe, I don't know, 1/4 inch or a little bit larger little circle punch, or you could use just a regular 1/4 inch hole punch to create your faux berries. And here we got some ribbon going on with that champagne ribbon is so pretty in there. More of those gems, plenty to go around. Here again, I used the hollies as an accent, and more of that silk ribbon here. And finally, page number 8. I was sure to include plenty of space for all your pictures. And so again, join me for the workshop for this, and we'll create those pages together. And incoming, now we have the card kits. Very excited about this as well. We are going to make a dozen cards as always with our card kits, and you do get a dozen ivory envelopes. Now you'll notice that all of these envelopes are the same size. They're A6 envelopes, which will hold a 4.5 by 6.25 inch card. And the reason we do that is because then you can just get a 4 by 6 print, maybe the latest family photo, and pop it in the envelope with your handmade card. And that way it will fit just fine. No need to pay for those uber expensive 4x8s or other special sizes. Now, ribbon in this one, we've got a yard of this, it's like a champagne colored grosgrain with metallic gold woven through. We have this Harlequin style in that wine color, and then a yard of this taffeta edge green satin. Very, very pretty. Again, I'm always on the quest for super flats. That means envelopes or embellishments you never have to worry about postage with. And so we have just a sheet of these clear resin or enamel dots, and those kind of make nice berries as well. So check those out. And then we get the miniature version of the holly leaves in gold. We got 4 of those, and then 4 of these gold accents. Aren't those beautiful? And again, pancake flat, just what we love. And yes, completely optional collection. So if you aren't into Christmas, don't worry, it won't automatically get sent to you by any means. You need to order this if you would like it. And if you don't care for it, don't order it. No big deal. Nothing will be sent automatically. Okay, so here is that beautiful quatrefoil print. Again, this would be the card kit print. So if you like, if you're getting the page kit, but you still want to get a couple of these included or vice versa, you can order the print separately and stock up on that as well. And then the plain sheets, I think we got a 2 of everything here. We got 2 of the berry metallic, 2 wine, 2 champagne metallic, nice heavy, 2 ivory linen, 2 green linen. We really load you up on the paper with this one. And then of course your 2 sheets of cut aparts. Now these of course include all of the sentiments required for the outside and inside of all 12 cards that this kit makes. And again, I've got a very detailed copy of the instructions here for you. You'll need to download and print this if you want to follow along. Your video link is right there, so I will cover everything in that video. Let's take a look at the cards now. Okay, so there are 3, even though they're all the same size, there are 3 styles. So we've got this Z-fold style here. And pardon me if they're not in order, I can't remember. I did these a little bit ago. But you can see how I use the little enamel dots here with some punched paper to create the berries here. I love how that turned out. And it's a nice structure. It lays completely flat, and you'll make 4 of those. Here, more of those little resin dots there. And the ribbon accent is so nice. Again, nice and flat for mailing and room for your photo to just include in the envelope. Lovely sentiments. Then just a single fold card. I used the ribbon as well in a flat way. And again, all of your inner sentiments are available. I actually used a little postage punch from my stash. If you have a stash of punches, maybe you could utilize something fun for the inside, just a little, kick it up a notch. And we have 2 vertical as well, and check out how that, oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm just in love with this collection. Lisa Oglesby is kind to proof all of these detailed instructions, and when she received her instruction sheet, she was blown away by this kit here. I'm missing a little piece. Okay, so this card gets a little belt. I kind of like it like Santa's belt buckle here. Very, very pretty. I even add a little fussy cut embellishment. Of course, that's completely optional, and ribbon to it. And it opens and has a second sentiment on the right flap that is perfectly matted by the first one. And I have some nice assembly tips for you on this assembly in the video workshop. So even if you already know the drill and don't need me to help you trim anything, go ahead and check the video out. Once you know the card set you're looking for, I've got all the chapters marked now in my videos. Everything from sorting the paper, trimming, and then each card set assembly. So you can skip around and only watch the portion of the video that you need help with. And hopefully that helps you save a little time. I'm all about being efficient. Okay, those are the 12 cards that you can create if you follow my instructions. Otherwise, just have at it. Open season on that card kit. Okay, and then the stamps. Let me get some room going here for my stamps here. So you've already seen a lot of the art, and now we are featuring it individually. So if you happen to have had the Legacy stamp set, this shape is the same size as the solid on the Legacy kit. So you can pair them together if you want to do some reverse stamping techniques. And one of the things I love, so here is the pine cone on this sheet, and it's so sweet. But what I really liked is the top view of that same pine cone. And it looks like a flower, but it's not. It's the top of a pine cone. I just think it's a really cool perspective. We got the little berry accents here, and then a nice big holly leaf, and a beautiful Merry Christmas. I love this font combination, plus a couple of sentiments that can be used either on the inside or the outside of your card, maybe your envelope. You know, either way, I'm sure you have lots of ideas already. You'll notice too, Jacqueline created a really nice curvature to this image, and the purpose of that was to help you design a wreath. I think if you just stamp it 4 times, it'll create a nice little circular element. Let me show you a few cards. I just had a little bit of playtime with this. Julie also made a huge batch of cards that she's going to be sharing with you later on. But again, the simplicity. In fact, I made this card when I was just testing the images to approve the sheet for production, and you can tell, I mean, it was just an instant done. Same here. This was just a little test that I ran on the image with our red ink, and it turned out beautifully. Just matted it a few times. Now this one is just the, oh, I lost something on the floor. Oh well, hope you didn't hear that. Okay, so this image here too makes a wreath along with the berry accents, and just topped it with a little bow. Kept it very, very simple. I mean, that's the idea here. With Christmas cards, you're probably going to make a big batch, and I love the simplicity options of this set. Here I stamped that holly image in our watermark ink and used some gold embossing powder to create a background. Watercolors worked great. This was a watercolor crayon technique. And here you can see I made a whole background of that cute little, now you know how much I love that pine cone stamp. And then I used this one stamped in gold and embossed, or stamped and embossed in gold rather, on the brown paper to create my own little pine cone there. Very sweet. And then here is the wreath stamp. Check it out. And I added some little jewel dazzles from my stash onto that one. So that's really fun. Now I want to show you one other thing. Karen's been busy over the last 24 hours. And as you might know, we do have a podium book workshop coming up at the end of this month. I believe Karen, is it next week, Saturday? Anyway, this is a podium book created with the Christmas Legacy page kit. You can see all the embellishments there. And remember, this has the little podium on it that's attached with a ribbon, and this is with that beautiful silk ribbon, to the binding ring here. And so this is designed to close for storage, and then during the holidays you can pull that out and you can set it out on your table, and it stands on its own. And I'll just tip it back here so you can kind of see what's going on. But Karen was able to use and transform that entire Legacy kit, the Christmas Legacy page kit, into a gorgeous podium book. So if you like this structure and you think it would be fun, maybe for a gift possibly, or for yourself, you could track different holiday seasons with this from year to year. Maybe just include your family photos and have a collection of them that gets updated every year. You can add more pages to this too. So it's kind of cool. A great project. Nice job on this, Karen. Thank you very much for putting it together. I really had a vision for how beautiful this would be, but didn't have the time. Karen made the time to make this lovely podium book. Again, so you can buy the components for this book separately while they last, and then join me for the assembly workshop next week, Saturday, I believe. I think it's the 24th, but again, I got so much going on, I can never remember. So that's what we've got. And we'll just go back. So what'd you think, everybody? Did you like it? Hey, Paula, tuning in. If this is your first time here at a live, please again tell us, let us know. Hope you love the Christmas Legacy collection. And remember, this does not ship automatically. We wouldn't do that. We know some of you don't do Christmas, and we understand if you don't want it, or don't want to make room for it in your craft room. We understand, but we know a lot of you do like to get a jump start on your Christmas projects. So here we are to help. I know it's not even Halloween yet. Thanksgiving has to come, but Christmas is here at Club Scrap today. So if you have any questions, reach out and let us know. And Karen and Beth and Julie and Kristen, everyone's standing by to help you out. And I'm sure we'll be pulling a few orders this afternoon for you. And you can always ship anything from Christmas Legacy. If you are a member, you just choose with kit shipping and we'll put it in your next box going out on October 1st or thereabouts. I'm not sure where the first lands. And if you, yeah, like I said, if you have any other questions, let me know. Don't worry about it. If this isn't for you, we understand, no problem. And I look forward to seeing you again for the spoiler of October.